Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There's many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. So, listen, I want to welcome you to your love reading. We're going to take a few basic measurements, take the temperature of your relationship. And for those of you who would like to go deeper, I'm going to delve into, in the membership area, I'm going to delve into the soulmate contract between you and your loved one. I don't want to put that in the public arena, just to cut down on people who misuse power. All right. Of course, that's no guarantee, but we want to, we want to lock the door and secure the area. All right. As best that we can. All right. So we're going to go into, for that one, we're going to go into who your soulmate is. All right. So you can, have a lock on that, especially for those of you who might be confused about that sort of thing. We will talk about what business you have from the past life that's left over, what you're doing here now. We'll talk about some of the key points in your cosmic contract with your soulmate. And that should help clarify some things as well. Take some weight off of your mind if anyone has that to deal with. All right, and we're going to go into, a few more key points, but that sort of thing is going to be in the membership area. Won't you join us? All right, for now, here's your love reading. All right, let me pull my notes up. Let me pull my notes. Boom and pow. Okay, fantastic. What's your role in this relationship with your lover, loved one? What's your relationship or your role in the relationship? What are you bringing to the table here? What have you been bringing to the table? For better or for worse, what it is. It is this. Aha. Okay, so I'm getting two separate groups. Okay, one group is going after what they want most. They are traveling their own road, the road that was set out for them by God. They are following their conscience and their higher self, and they are taking the staff of their destiny. Okay? And that's what you bring to the table for the other person. Okay? You bring this to the table. I get a set an example kind of thing. On the flip side, okay, somebody is bringing the slinging of dang-a-lang to the table. They're doing whatever the fuck they want to do. And I get the sensation of misusing their power. All right? For some of you, that's what you're bringing to the table. So get off on your floor. What is your partner or your loved one or your lover bringing to the table in this relationship? They are bringing secrets from the spirit world. They are bringing the light of God. They are bringing the emperor. Oof. Amen. Okay, bring the emperor. That's what I say. Okay, bring him. So yeah, there I get the sensation they're bringing what real power is. Okay, so I don't mean that in the sense of competitively, but just in general. Like they're showing what real power is. That's what they bring to the table. Or showing what a real man is. Something like that. They're shedding light on the emperor on some level, and they're shedding light on the office of the emperor. I get the sensation. The office of the emperor, the criteria, the eligibility requirements of the emperor is what I get here. and they're bringing the intuitive knowledge, the intuitive wisdom, the intuitive skill or qualifications, or, like that's what they're bringing to the table, is knowing the secrets of the spirit world, knowing the secrets about the divine twins, that sort of thing. Feminine intuition. Okay, great. So, past foundation. What's the past been? Or what's all this standing on? I hope you didn't hear that. Excuse me. All right. Past foundation, mastery of the fiery emotions, curing, being able to hold the heat or withstand the heat, burning out of impurities, things like that. Pow. Past foundation, sanctuary, trust, intimacy, healing, a moment before revelation. I get a chance there, a chance. And the past foundation is also the wheel of fortune. Okay, yeah. So that is the profound realization upon which your very existence depends. So the foundation here is some kind of lesson I get. I get some sort of lesson energy here. Because somebody had to do a maneuver. And this maneuver had to do with them controlling their emotions. And then that maneuver produced an effect, right? So I get the sensation with the sanctuary card. This is the Hermit card in my deck. With the Hermit card in my deck, it's about a time before revelation. It's about a safe space to grow in. It's also about reciprocity with the spirit world. Things like that. So that gives me the sensation that somebody had a certain period of time. This is the foundation. Someone had a certain period of time to become aware of something or to get their shit together. That's what I'm going to go with, get their shit together. I'm going to go with that because in the Hermit, in the Sanctuary card, that's essentially what these people are doing. They're getting their shit together within, and it's about their health. It's about their well-being. Let's put it there. It's about their well-being. And the sacrifice that has to be made of taking this time. These are some sacrifice chickens down here because this is the voodoo deck. Hello? And no chicken is safe around black people. Hello? I know that's right. I know that's right. All right, and that's with all the love in my heart. Black people, don't freak out. Okay, so anyhow, yeah. Okay, so side note, who doesn't love fried chicken and watermelon? Anybody? Okay, because if anybody don't love fried chicken and watermelon, I mean, maybe we're not having them in the same meal, but I mean, hello? You can never hurt my feelings talking about you fried chicken eating. All you're going to do is make me hungry. That's all you're going to do. Okay, so anyhow, back to the reading. So yeah, it gives me the sense that somebody had time. This is the moment before revelation. And then, ba-boom, this card, the Wheel of Fortune in my deck, represents what is it? A realization. Realization on which your very existence depends. So I get the sensation somebody didn't know something about the other. There were things that y'all didn't know about the other one in terms of their core nature. In terms of their core nature. There's things y'all didn't know about each other's core nature. And there was a period of time where, because in this card where it's a period before revelation, they clarify in the definition of this card that revelation does not mean understanding, right? So to me, that means that you have to still be careful. It's a slippery slope That to me means there's a way to do it. You could fall like a tightrope walk of some sort. Anyhow, it was very careful work that had to be done here on some level, and to give somebody time, shelter, intimacy, trust, space, that sort of thing, and then the revelation occurred, and it was something they needed, or you both needed, in order to know your place in the circle. The circle, sing it, everyone. The circle of life. Okay, so it was some Lion King shit, okay? Boom. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. All right, we got other things to discuss, like what is the current state of your relationship, okay? What is the current state of your relationship? And for that tone-deaf singing I was just doing, let me just say, you're welcome, okay? You're welcome, world. All right, all right, all right. Fantastic. Pal, the current state, there's some deception, maybe. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, discovery, again. Okay, I'm getting the energy again of discovery. So this is still unfolding, this discovery. So this was the foundation, and also this is still happening, okay? There was some deception, and now somebody has a greater, broader understanding. Okay, so the deception is not necessarily sinister in this case. It could be, but not necessarily, all right? So somebody was able to see what the bottom line is. Somebody was able to connect the dots on some level. Or maybe someone was trying to deceive. Okay, so on one floor, somebody was trying to deceive, and somebody else just turned the lights on, like this lady here, where she's bringing the light of God, this sort of thing. Boom. Turned the lights on and just looked at the bottom damn line. Like, hello? Right. God is behind it all. Okay? Or the bottom line, the big picture. Okay? But I get the sensation that the big picture has something to do with how you're both connected to each other, or that you're both connected to each other. There's some deception around that, or there was some deception around that. Well, no, this is the current state, so there's some deception around that. Okay, this also could represent symmetry. Like, oh, you're my person. Holy shit, now I get it. Now I get it. Right? And if you're anything like me, you don't approve that message. You don't have no fucking understanding for the delay. Right? You don't have no understanding for it. But perhaps if you're nothing like me, maybe you have all the patience in the world. I don't know. Fire signs with patience. Let me know. Holler at me. Is there such thing? Holler. I don't know. Holler at me. Okay. So anyhow, my first instinct is to say no, but it's possible. I don't know every fire sign. Right. So that's dual. Boom. On one level, it's like, wow, you're my person. And the other person is like, you're my person, or whatever, you know? And on the other level, it's like there was some deception. And then somebody had to get experienced so that they know how to recognize the big picture, the common denominator, the you know, like what God is doing, like that God is behind these appearances, things like that. Like they had to grow to learn that, and that they needed more experience in the world, essentially, in order to you know, recognize this old elder wisdom right here, okay? Because this is the Two of Cups energy, but it's bigger than that. It's bigger than just love for your lover. You know, it could also just be the wisdom that you get as you age. You know what I'm saying? As you observe the patterns in nature, as you observe the happenings in nature. Sorry, hold on. I just got a message. Hang on a second. Congratulations from who? Oh, okay, whatever. All right, great. So let's talk about what's coming up in the future. What's coming up in the future here for Sagittarius with their love? Ah, that's nice. Okay, well, it appears here that what's coming up is the death. Dun dun dun. The death of what? The death of the bullshit. That's what. Hello? I approve that message. And then, speaking of message, here's a message. Powerful message being sent or received, depending on who is on what end, right? It's sent and received, and it's going to have a big impact. Okay? Traveling, movement, that sort of thing. All right? That's coming up in the future. Death of the bullshit, moving on past the bullshit, um, receiving a message, sending a message, big impact. Anything else? Literally moving, quite possibly, for some of you. All right, boom. So that's been your message. All right, I would love for you to join us in the membership area in the High Priestess Lounge to get the lowdown on the soulmate. All right, and maybe you could work a little more strategically with that information. All right, and beyond that, if you need a personal, get in contact with me. That's always the best way to get to the details. What else? For more deep-ass readings, where we see, oh, wait a minute. All I needed was some extra experience in life. And now I can clearly see the common denominator in readings like these. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Thank you in advance for everyone doing that. Okay, and also pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. Make sure you're out there discriminating wisely. All right, the link is down below. I will see you people very soon behind the black veil.